are getting good at this netball caper. But Kira's in the paper. Taylor's defending her sock-wearing sin, and the Firebirds got a win. Wait, the Firebirds got a win? Welcome to the Backcourt, episode whatever, season 2. I'm Matt Fodia. Joining me as ever is your friend and mine, Olivia Lewis. How's that for an intro, Liv? I've tried to step up to your standard.
Well, pure poetry,
yeah,
Matt.
We need a bit of a backing track.
Well, yeah, kind of like a bit of Iambic what is it? You know what? There's Shakespeare. Do you know Shakespeare? Have you ever heard of Shakespeare? Iambic
Meter?
Iambic per something. That's going to drive me crazy. Anyways, it's great to be back for another episode of the Backcourt.
Iambic, it's meter, isn't it?
No, I'm going to look it up. Keep talking.
Yes, we're back. You've knocked the fake mic. If people haven't figured out by now, it's a fake mic. That's on them.
Pentameter.
Pentameter.
Duh.
Yeah, well, was that in? I feel like I just made the last words rhyme with each other.
It wasn't iambic.
No, in uni we learnt different types of poems. Okay. And I liked, what's the Japanese one where it's just about...
Haiku.
Yeah, and it's just about syllables. Doesn't
5
make
syllables,
sense.
7 syllables.
5, 7, 5.
5 syllables.
Genius, love it.
Genius.
Anyway, we're getting off the shit chat part of the show in fine form. How was your weekend?
My weekend was spent moving house, Matthew.
No one cares about that. Hawthorn one? Oh, no, go on. Sorry.
No, happy Easter.
Happy Easter to everyone.
The Easter Bunny came.
Did they?
The Easter Bunny came.
What did you get from the Easter Bunny? Did you
get
get chocolate like we had last week?
I did an Easter egg hunt on the last morning, second last morning in our house that we've now moved out of. You
and your fully grown adult partner did an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, well, I did it because she set it up for me. It was like, I think it was like 36 eggs.
36? You've just dropped your phone. Hopefully.
We're off to such a good start.
We are off and fucking flying.
36 eggs. 36 eggs.
Yeah.
Sorry, for anyone who's listening, it seems like everything in the studio is going wrong right now.
I've got to redistribute the weight. I've done that.
Yeah.
36 eggs. Like, we're talking little ones?
Little field ones. It was a random brand. I think she got them from, she didn't pay for them. I think they're Italian, to be fair.
You're closer to 30 than 20, Olivia.
Thanks.
So, yeah.
I can't wait. I'm in the prime of my life.
Yes. So you did an Easter egg hunt. To be fair, my brother-in-law did one.
Yeah.
31.
Oh, come on.
Might be 32.
Sorry, we don't have kids or a dog or anyone. Like, I'm the novelty. Yeah, come on.
Look at my athlete part.
I got a lint bunny as well.
Yeah.
How good's lint?
Oh, see, I don't know. We're more of a Hagues family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Snooty.
Ooh,
the faux tears are.
Well,
the faux tears are.
We know that you have to
recycle
cans.
When I played for the West Coast Fever, every away trip in Melbourne or Adelaide, it'd be like, all right, who's going to Hagues? Because I don't have a Hagues in WA. The novelty of it is crazy.
I found it recently. Hagues is a South Australian thing.
Yeah. One on God.
There's only 2 streets.
Yeah, it's like Rundle Mall or Adelaide Terrace. Yeah, no, genuinely.
North Terrace.
Oh, no. Anyways, that's, fancy pants.
No, Hagues, Freckles or Scorched Almonds, personally.
Yeah, I mean, those are the 2 big heavy hitters.
The big dogs. Kate doesn't mind, is it Tony's chocolate? They do a gluten-free number.
They're ethically sourced chocolate.
Are they?
Yeah, that's like kind of their whole bit, is that they're like very ethically sourced.
Well, that's good, doing beef.
Apparently chocolate's very difficult to get ethically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So you moved house, sorry, that's what
we moved house.
Do you want to let everyone know where you're living?
Still on the outs. I was thinking it's the outskirts of the inner north, the very outskirts of the inner north. Inner northeast. We're settled in now, just...
Bigger or small? Are you downsizing?
Downsized. I mean, we're big 2-story
closer to retirement.
Share house with our 2 lovely friends. Now it's just, we're going to be married at the end of the year. Time to get our own place.
Forgot about that.
No, we've never
Start making
lived.
a family.
Well, probably not.
Why not?
So I can have the Easter eggs all to
good
myself.
point. But how did you go moving? Moving sucks. I think, and I've never moved from a place where all your stuff is. So I just realised I've got an Apple sticker on my shoe.
Yeah, I noticed that. Anyway.
I do it all the time. I think I've done this since I was like 10. I had an Apple in the car on the way here.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'll put it back on my shorts. I've only ever moved like when you move from your parents out, right?
Yeah.
And then so you don't already have the white goods.
Yeah.
And like your large pieces of they get delivered. So I dread moving when I've already got that stuff. How
So
do
we
you
had
go?
half of that stuff. We got a fridge delivered, but otherwise it was pretty much all our own stuff that we've accumulated.
Van with a van?
No, it was just some cash job, to be
Yeah, nice.
completely honest.
They're the best kinds of jobs.
They were fantastic, so good. So, anyways, all settled in now. Can't wait to explore the new area. It only took me an extra 10 minutes to get here today, so I'm okay.
Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
We should play a game. People have to send in DMs and guess where you live. Probably not a good game.
Probably.
All right, we were going to do a prank call after the success,
Well,
the rousing success of the prank call
My
last
thing
week.
is, I don't think I'm good at prank calls, and it's because I'm
It's
not
just
a good.
call, isn't
Well,
it?
I'm not good at pranking because I'm not a good liar. I don't have a good poker face. I'm so bad at like any game where I have to like hide. I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Yeah.
So sorry for
You
just
call-
being
hey,
so
hey,
sorry for being so
Hey,
real.
So you call a spade a spade.
So if someone like if I'm pranking someone or like I don't know, I'll just my face, you'll just see it.
Yeah, I'm not good at lying.
No, I'm really, really bad at lying.
I tried to lie earlier today. I was sitting at my laptop and Kate walked out, and on our balcony we've got a lemon tree, some tomato plants, and then those hanging baskets with like herbs in them.
Yeah.
And I got rid of all the basil because the basil's not growing anymore. It's done. And there's some mint, both Vietnamese and Anglo-Saxon
Alright,
mint.
fancy pants.
Anyway, I the other day had decided I can't be fuck watering them anymore, so I was just doing the lemon tree and the tomatoes. And then Kate today goes, "Have you been watering the mint?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Have you been watering the mint?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've been watering it." She's like,
She gave you 2 opportunities.
yeah. And then on the third opportunity, after she pointed out that the mint looked pretty dead, I was like, "I haven't been watering the mint."
Awesome.
Yeah,
And
so
she's like,
I'd be woeful if I was involved.
We
in,
should
like,
play a
state
game of
secrets.
poker against
Yeah,
each other.
So who keep a secret the longest? Like I said, we were going to do a prank call, but all of the people you know are in a very top secret. Can we say it?
No,
Producer Dave?
I
Probably
don't
not.
think so.
They're in a top secret meeting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
For an important thing.
Anyways, I think we're going to get... My vision is that each week we'll get an
won't be a
SSN
prank.
player. No, it won't be a
It'll
prank.
just
It's
be a
just someone
check-in.
calling someone just to get their thoughts
Liv's
of the
catch-ups.
week. A little bit, yeah. I get that done in the driving, to be honest, and now I'm in the car for an extra 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But no, this is serious business.
So do you
This is
call one
strictly
person
business.
for longer, or do you call multiple people now?
Well, I'll call 2 people usually that don't pick up, and then I'll call a third person. And then if someone that I've called initially calls
back.
me back, if I really feel like I want to like move on from the person
You'll
I'm
hang
on
up
the
on
phone
the
with,
initial person.
say, "Oh, sorry, I'm getting a call." Otherwise, you know,
So
horrible.
are you a caller? I'm a texter.
I'm such a caller. But this is the thing. I'm in the car. I'm also like I live away from my like quote unquote home. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I have people back.
Yeah,
I got my
you've
people to
moved.
call.
You've moved.
And also the time difference from here to Perth is so annoying because in
Yeah.
the morning's probably like prime time when I'm driving
you.
places. But yeah, obviously with the time difference, although daylight
only 2
savings
hours
is
now,
over.
yeah.
Yes, which I didn't even realise happened. I didn't realise I got an extra hour of sleep. I didn't even enjoy it.
I did.
You know what I mean? I wish I'd gone to bed on Saturday night going, yes, extra hour of sleep. But no, like woke up and then it was like kind of told to me at some point during the day on Sunday. And I went, okay, I guess so.
I don't know how we got here, but I'm about to tell you how my child, we just remembered on Easter Sunday, like, fuck, she's not going to have recognised that the clocks have gone forward or back.
Correct.
Or whichever day they went. She keeps wanting to go to bed a lot earlier than we'd like her to. But she's 13 weeks old, so there's not much we can do.
No, and also, like, I thought they
But
sleep.
she's a two peas in a pod with you,
I feel like she's kind of young enough to... Wait, why are we 2 peas in a pod?
because you both didn't realise it was daylight savings.
Yeah, so real.
Anyway, we were going to ring someone, but we're not.
We're not going to ring someone.
This is why run sheets exist, because we got so far from where that
let's
one
get
dot
back
point,
to
that
it.
one dot point said call X, and we were talking about daylight savings. But what we are going to get back to is sock chat.
Yes.
Sockgate.
Everyone's favourite chat. I saw a comment on the backcourt TikTok saying so. I wish I'd checked it before we started recording. It was like, this is just not, like, this doesn't matter. This isn't... And
What
I'm
do you
like,
mean it doesn't matter?
no shit. Like,
Does anything matter?
the backcourt is not a podcast where we talk about the most pressing things in the world.
Nothing
That's like,
matters.
Okay, we'll lighten
Very
up
nice,
a little bit.
very Brad Scott.
But what does matter is that Taylor Williams has defended herself, which is so fair. I also so she released a TikTok
It's not a press statement.
in her defense, like in end of last year, essentially
So
explaining.
preemptively released the TikTok.
Well, yeah, exactly right. I assume this is a topic of conversation that I'm just so
t-shirt.
late to. But she was saying that she doesn't wear...
So her shoes are too big, basically.
She doesn't wear no-show socks. She wears ankle socks. So the same as Georgie. And I'm going, no.
Well, you're a liar. You're a liar, Taylor.
I can see Georgie's ankles. I can't see a sock. If it's not visible to the naked eye,
sock here.
it's a no-show sock as far as I am concerned.
Are the socks showing?
The socks aren't showing.
It's like the OJ
Your
trial.
Honour, the socks are not showing.
Make her put the socks on.
If you're wearing your bloody high-top Nike netball shoes, you can't see the ankle socks.
Is that what her defence is?
I don't think she's even
Your Honour.
And to be fair, Taylor, you don't need to defend yourself. It was just a fun observation I made. However, I do think
She clearly feels like she does have to defend herself
I don't
because
know.
she feels like you've made an allegation because she's come into our DM.
All right, what I will say is she has come into our DM.
So she would only do that.
She's seen the TikTok.
She would only do that if she feels like she has to defend herself. Whereas if she didn't care, and I don't mean to take on your character here, Taylor, we're really assassinating one of our favourites.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. We might ring her next week. Do you have Taylor's number?
Of course not. I followed her on Instagram today. I haven't got to follow back yet.
So
Watch this
she's
space.
come to the defence, which means deep down she doesn't want to be wearing no-show socks.
Well, I think she was saying that she looks silly with the quarter crew, which is why everyone's rocking with the quarter crew.
Why does she? Is it because of a leg?
That was what her anyone who hasn't seen her go to.
Because I feel I look ridiculous with an ankle sock because of my quite thin legs.
Okay. So basically, I saw her TikTok where she put it side by side, and I thought the quarter crew looked fine. But hey, each to their own. Completely full agency to wear whatever socks you want.
You know what this is? This is discourse.
Of course,
It's our favourite segment, discourse.
And it's not a personal attack. It's just an observation.
Right. So do we want to see her wearing the crew though? Just try it out.
Whatever makes her wear it at training and then see how you're feeling for game. You really don't
just rip the band-aid
What
off.
I will say is, and I was going to leave this later, did you see Romelda's full leg sleeve?
Yes, they're sick.
And I went...
She's the anti.
That is
That's why she had to leave.
She is the arch nemesis of
That's
Taylor
why she left.
Williams.
At the end of the year, Taylor walked into Tanya's office and says, have you seen her flaunting that ridiculous leg sleeve? It's me or her. Anyway.
Well, allegedly.
Speaking of uniform updates.
Yes.
You'd have her number, Kira Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been in The Age. Fine establishment. Publication.
Yeah.
It's probably an establishment somewhere, but they probably rent it. They probably lease the offices now.
I think we're getting a little bit off.
Yeah, we are getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
Kira Austin's been in The Age for her new brand of period undershorts.
Yes.
So it was born out of probably lived experience, but also that she's saw a statistic that basically teenage girls started dropping. Girls started dropping out of sports during their teenage years, and one of the contributing factors was that they didn't feel comfortable playing at all times of the month.
Absolutely.
Putting it delicately.
Yeah.
So she's made it, and she's a very smart woman, Kira. Very intelligent.
She is very, very switched on.
I ran into the other week violently hungover. Her and her husband were on a walk, and she made small talk with me for 5 or 6 minutes in a very polite fashion. Outstanding human, and I would have given a lot of money to keep
the
walking.
Worst.
I was sweating.
No, it's fantastic. It's a collaboration with LT Sydney.
Right.
The undershorts, and specifically designed, I guess, for netballers. And everyone wears bike shorts under.
Could be any athlete though, I assume. Or is
I guess so, but it's pretty common in.
It's targeted at netballers.
I guess it's designed with netball in mind as far as the types of movements from netball. But of course, super inclusive. And I think it's fantastic. I think absolutely, speaking from lived experience, I have played sport while having my period before. And
interesting.
Yeah, shocking. And it's not always super comfortable, especially I think early on, like you said, those stats of teenage girls kind of dropping off, not feeling comfortable playing sport, when they first get their periods. And I think this is a fantastic kind of, I guess, it's not a solution, but like a a helping
I
hand.
think it's a solution. It's a plausible solution.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not all solutions work for everyone, but it is a solution. Rather than people just saying the problem or identifying the problem, let's solve it. Kira's done that. She's a problem solver, as we'll get to.
She is. And we talked about, female athletes kind of being role models, just
it's foisted
drilled
upon
in.
them.
But this is like, well done, Kir. This is awesome.
Well, we might have to ring Kip one week.
Yeah, she's
part of Liv's phone book.
She's
Liv's
so
directory.
Nice. She'd just
answer.
She'd just politely talk about whatever we want to talk about. She's the best. So
speaking of, before we get into the real stuff, did you remember how last week you said you were going to call Taylor Fraser a fucking traitor? Did you do that?
Would I call Kip a fucking traitor?
No. Who did we ring the other week? It was Taylor Fraser. Yeah.
Yeah. And I called and I was like pranking. Yeah. Which I'm so good at. What are you saying? What are you trying to say?
Did you end up doing it?
Yeah, we were on the show.
No, as in, did you end up calling her that? But then they didn't play each other that week. They'd already played.
No.
Have I misremembered our own show?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I think you need to go back and listen. I'm so confused.
Why would I listen to myself talk? I do that all day.
Great question.
I do that all day. Do you listen back?
No, never.
You do.
No, never.
Okay, what we're going to do, this is a world first on the backcourt. We're actually going to get into the netball before the half-hour mark.
Wait, are we? We've
Sound the
missed something.
klaxon. Well, I was going to talk. Well, the other stuff that's in here is that we actually had some people. We've basically got our scouts on X. I said we were going to talk about netball.
It's me.
We were going to talk about netball, and then.
No, I think. Well, someone shouted into the void.
So someone shouted into the void. So since the backcourt don't have an account here, I shall just yell into the void and hope they see this.
We saw it.
So we've already done the Taylor stuff. There's something that you don't want to address, so we'll keep moving. Basically. It was a follow-on from, who was the girl last week? Georgia Rowe, and her mum was going hard. And did you know of any players who had burners? But then you told us that you made Riley comment on something for you. Yeah,
so I don't know. I personally don't know of any current SSN player, or past, that have a burner account. No, I don't.
I reckon
I'm not aware, burners. Potentially. I wish, the amount of times I was so tempted to make a burner to reply to people's stupid comments, all discourse obviously, but goodness gracious me, didn't. It's just for the best. I think it's really for the best that no player has a burner account.
Let's get to the important stuff. You made Riley comment on something though.
Yeah, I did.
What was it?
I can't remember, and I asked her and she doesn't remember either.
Was it in your defence?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't targeted at me. I think it was just a general thing, and I don't think it was anything like super inflammatory.
It was during the pay dispute, wasn't it?
It wasn't. I actually reckon it was something really silly. I reckon it was like, I don't even know, or like correcting someone on something stupid.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like you.
Anyways.
And another comment I saw, we usually get hate. Well, and by we, I mean me. But someone on Instagram, when we were discussing something, commented that they really like the vibe we've got going.
Yeah, we got a good
paraphrase,
vibe.
and paraphrased?
I think that we...
Paraphrased, as in chips. No,
we keep each other in check.
We do.
You know?
Okay.
All right.
I was going to ask what your school holidays, what are your teacher friends doing, because your fiance is a school teacher. And you're a teacher too sometimes.
Yeah, I'm a relief teacher, guest teacher.
But I don't know if we've got that much time. Although I will say one thing.
Well, shout
Public
out to
transport is not only free at the moment, thanks to the Victorian government, who are trying to,
That was me tapping my chest twice and doing a point up to the Vic government saying...
Because they're upstairs.
Thanks, JA, just into Alan.
Yeah, but also because of school holidays, tram, seat, fucking fantastic.
Yeah, right.
It's great.
Also,
and traffic.
I was at Vic Garden Shopping Centre today.
Nice, Butcher Club.
Pre-teens, Butcher Club. Pre-teens everywhere. I forget, it's just the place to hang out.
It's because the Padel Centre's there. Out the front.
What? No.
The Padel.
It's because kids hang out at shopping centres.
Yeah, I didn't do that, but I lived in Churnside Park. Our shopping centre wasn't crazy.
Okay, let's
Not the Werribee one, the other one. Okay, let's get into the netball.
Giants vs Firebirds, round 2 review. What a start to this one.
Okay, Giants defeated by the Firebirds.
Yeah.
Who could have seen that coming? This guy. You owe me a steak.
Yeah, I'll get you a steak.
Let's just get that out there early.
I'll get you a steak.
The Firebirds ended their 15-game winless streak, and I believe Dylan Nexip addressed it in a sort of interview at some point with a player, pre or post. I did see him asking that question. They didn't have Kelly Jackson, so Lily Gribble got a debut. and Mary put up 80 shots.
That's huge.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah,
This netballing noob.
That's one shot every
Half a minute, not quite.
45 seconds. No? Is that
Yeah,
correct?
yeah. Well, it's one.
Quarter of
It's one
or a
and a
third.
quarter.
No. Every 40 seconds.
Yeah,
Is that right?
yeah.
Hell yeah. Mental math.
Fucking calculate.
One every 40 seconds. Yeah, that is.
Anyway, Poindexter. Let's just get.
Yeah. Unreal.
Anyway, 80 shots. They won. That's a huge margin. I'll be honest. I watched a bit of the start of this, and then I was making dinner, and then as I sat down to watch the Mavericks game, I thought I'll flick back just to see the ending, thinking, oh, if it's close, I might watch the last 5 minutes. And then I accidentally saw the end score and thought, fuck me.
Yeah, maybe not going back and watching this one. Well, I was doing my prep for MCing because I have to be at at John Cain.
Oh, well, we know. If anyone follows you on Instagram, we know.
And
Good night for Nettie.
Yeah. And I got it off my phone and I looked at what was happening and I went, okay, there's not much to watch here. Yeah, there's not much to say either.
No.
I really thought this would be, I was hoping
Well, it's bad when
for Giants' sake it was going to be a bit more competitive.
It's bad when one of the bottom teams beats the other bottom team by more than 20 goals.
Yeah, it's
And they didn't even put up a super shot, the Firebirds,
Yeah.
I believe. I do like that little score feature thing on the website.
No, yeah.
Where it's like, 50, like, you know, with the footy, it's obviously like 460.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and the Firebirds are 78 straight. Didn't miss. No, it was 78.
Yeah, the new, actually, shout out to the new score worm, is that what you kind of call it on the TV?
No, the worm's the thing that goes like that.
What's
Score bug.
Sure.
Yeah. No, that's what they call it. It's a score bug.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I learnt that during one of my jobs. I thought a bug just means a logo.
Okay.
They save a letter.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that. And I don't know, I'm a bit nervous for the Giants.
Yeah, it's not good.
No one wants to see it, but like, come on.
Well, last week Nerida was spraying them, saying it's not up to standard.
Yeah.
It's not this fucking standard.
Oh.
I might have added the fucking. But she seems like the kind of person who would say fucking.
Really? I so completely disagree with you. Yeah.
I reckon if Nerida wanted to,
She's like a mother of 5. She seems like the sweetest woman.
When my mother wants to be, she could be the scariest person on the planet. And I think Nerida, if she wants to be, could absolutely tear paint off the walls.
Okay,
Anyway,
we'll wait and see, I guess.
I've leaned forward into that one.
Into the fake mic.
Before we get to the real point of the game that you want to address, is the possibility of a winless campaign staring the Giants right in the eyes?
I mean, it's been 4 rounds.
Yeah.
So we've got
more
10...
than a quarter of the season.
Yeah.
10 to go, and they only play the Firebirds one more time. Who are they beating?
You just don't know. I think I said this last week, like the competition is closer than you think. I know that this is not looking great, but I'm really like, you actually just don't know. Like teams can drop, teams can play out of their skin, but yeah, I am a bit nervous for the Giants. I also just think like last year they had like a Joe Harton who, if she was on, you knew that they were gonna everyone was gonna lift. Like I just don't know who that player is for the Giants this season. That's my concern. So I hope they win a game.
But it would
Against
be nice.
literally anyone except for the Mavs.
Yeah. Well, it would be nice. Jane Watson's out for 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah,
That's not good.
No, that's probably the worst possible outcome. Anyways, wait and see. But
Anyway, let's get
my
to the
big takeaway from the game. All right, the Firebirds coaches were in some more merch, but they were looking a little bit more respectable this game. They had the full sleeve rugby jerseys, the thick horizontal stripes, and I thought they looked all right.
And it's like a purple and a lavender, isn't it?
I thought it was purple and white for some reason.
It's a lavender and a white. Like it's a light purple.
No, I thought it was a deep purple, but see, isn't this crazy how memories are so you can't rely on them.
Remember our own
Can I look it
podcast.
up?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, God. Hell. All right, I'm going to keep talking about the Firebirds uniforms. They're probably...
Do you think is it causation or correlation that they wore the rugby jerseys and had their best performance ever?
I think it's just a fun coincidence, to be completely honest.
Correlation, not causation.
Yes, that is correct. God, we're in the maths today.
We're very
Why haven't
scientific
Firebirds
show.
posted any photos of the
Kiri would have
coaches?
posted.
Yeah, sorry, I need to look at Kiri. Friend of the pod, Kiri will.
She actually is a friend of the pod. We could call her.
Yeah, she's in. Well, what you tell me. I think that's
Yeah,
deep
no, it's
purple and
deep
white.
purple. I've misremembered. I was thinking of the other tops they wore the other week. That
Anyways,
had the lighter one.
it looks much better.
Are you a rugby jersey person? Rugby
Yeah, I think
jumper?
I would be. Yeah, I don't actually own any, but
Yeah, but you think you would be.
yeah, but not a Firebirds
Do you watch
one.
much rugby?
No, literally none ever.
World Cup's here in 2027.
Okay, the Netball World Cup's here in 2027.
Same time.
Ooh, well, I'm definitely not watching the rugby. Anyways,
Yeah.
good
so
job.
Firebirds won. Their
do you reckon they're going to
percentages in
wear the
90s.
rugby jerseys now
Well,
every week
look,
until they
I'll tell you
lose?
what. If we turn on this weekend and they're wearing them again, we're both athletes. I'll call myself an athlete.
Yeah.
You get superstitious.
Depends on the weather. It looks a bit muggy. You know, if they're playing
Superstitious though.
superstitious.
Like, do you have any superstitions? Like when it comes to.
I actually don't. I have routines, but I don't have superstitions. I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I used to wear the same pair of underwear for footy all the time.
yeah, I do that,
Didn't
but
work.
from
I
a
wasn't very
comfort thing,
good.
not from a
Yeah.
superstition.
But I've got like 5 pairs of step ones, like the sport ones. We're getting really
Shout
into the
out.
weeds here. We're getting into the weeds. We'd love a sponsorship. So I don't know
Yeah.
if it's the exact same pair. I should number them and then anyway.
All right, Mavericks versus Thunderbirds. Mavericks 48 defeated by the Thunderbirds 55. Low scoring game.
Low scoring game, but the Mavs had 18 super shot attempts. So it could have been really high scoring if they got them in.
Or even lower scoring if they missed.
But they were only shot 80% from 1 point range. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's not great.
That's Channel 2 numbers back in the day, back when it was a semi-professional sport. Georgie Horgis is good. Okay, Kath.
Yeah, I put
Are
that
you
in.
having a go at me there
Yeah.
for being like Kath Cox?
For me, saying just like objectively, yes. Georgie Horgis is good at netball.
Yeah, she's good.
No, she is very good at netball. And like, good on her. She just never
And she has ankle socks on, Taylor.
Yeah, she does, but she's got shorter
an-
legs than Taylor Williams. I
Right.
can understand.
So longer legs, ankle socks, no good.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the way because
Right.
it lengthens the legs, right? So if you
Yeah.
have shorter legs
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
wear ankle socks, it makes
Yeah.
your legs look longer. If you have shorter legs and you wear bigger socks, taller socks, it makes your legs look shorter.
We're really talking about socks, aren't we?
Yeah.
Matt, you were there. Tell me about the Mavs game. What happened? 'Cause when I was flicking between things, and it wasn't the footy because that was a shit game. But it just seemed like every time I looked over, the Mavs were like never out of it. But then on the balance of play, they were never going to win.
Yeah, and they're just in and around it. First half, I thought they were really, really good and competitive. I think that those Thunderbirds defenders
They're good at netball, aren't they?
they just do things that like you just don't, you're just like, how have you done that? So it's just very hard to stop. They're a very hard team to stop. I think that Mavs did really well.
And they're good at stopping.
Yep, they are.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say anything groundbreaking. It's also kind of hard. Like I'm obviously watching the game, but
Yeah, you think
I don't know.
you've got
it's
someone
kind
in
of-
your ear. You
Yeah,
don't
I'm just not like I'm not.
What about the
breaking it
atmosphere? Do you
down.
feel like, again, watching it, look like the crowd has organically built a bit more for the Mavs, despite there's still only one win, but they're better form?
I think so. Even last week against the Vixens, right? Usually a Melbourne derby, that is a Mavs home game.
A battle of
You're
the
going to
front.
have like majority Vixens fans in the crowd. I thought last week was the most Mavs fans in the crowd that I could see. So yeah, we're definitely building.
There was, I think it was in the first quarter, I think Riley Bacheldor hit a super shot
Yeah.
to level the scores late in the quarter, and then you wouldn't have seen this, but the TV cameras cut to a Mav fan in the crowd who was fucking passionate. So I'd love that clip up on the socials,
Crazy
guys. who's
Cocoa
listening
Bananas.
in the back room there.
Yeah, no,
Dave?
it was. I mean, I just get so disappointed because I'm obviously so invested. So I'm sad that they lost, but also like they've been really competitive.
And Collingwood lost.
And we spoke about this last episode that like, well, you said Mavs are looking probably down the barrel of a 3-1 start to the season.
1 and 3, if I'm being picky, but yeah.
Is it?
Well,
You did losses or wins
it's
first?
wins first.
Sorry, yeah, you're right.
Started.
1 and 3 start to the season, and like they don't seem like a 1 and 3 start to the season team. So,
But they've played the Vixens and they've played the Thunderbirds.
That
and
is
they
true.
played this. The Swifts one will hurt the most because in hindsight, that's a team
Gettable.
around them.
gettable.
They need to win those ones.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, you've put in JLP kicking the ball away.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you not seen this?
No.
So there's a penalty given penalty given against JLP. She's out of play. And then the ball sort of gets rolled back to her play. I think it's Latanya, and she just sort of cheeky, sort of just like back heels, like, oops, didn't mean to do that. Up there with Ben Keys the other week in the footy, telling a crowd member not to give the footy back.
You don't
like me talking about the baseball, but it happened in the baseball the other day.
No.
Someone threw the ball and a guy kicked his foot out because if you get hit by the ball,
Swifts
you advance.
versus Fever.
Yeah,
Swifts
take me
were
out to the
defeated
ball.
by Fever 77-55.
Now, 22 goals.
I was
And
calling
because
this game.
one goal less than the Firebirds defeated the Giants, the Fever won the second half for 15 goals.
Well, this is, to be honest, like probably a more comprehensive win from the Fever than I was expecting. I was calling this one on SEN with Georgia Rajic. Shout out G-Raj.
Listener.
And yeah, friend of the pod. And
Here.
Swifts, they started the game. They were 7 up in the first 7 minutes of
7 up. A photo of a 7 up for the dump, please. Sorry, go on.
And then put a 6 in front of it.
Yeah,
6, 7 up.
and then Liv doing this.
Yeah, they were up by 7, and then by the end of the quarter, Fever had brought it back, and it was level. So it's they just completely squandered this crazy I know 7 goals isn't a crazy lead, but getting out to that kind of hot start
because people
you can hold on to it, you can build off it, but obviously the good teams bring them back, and Fever obviously did.
Are we starting to think I think it's easier to talk about the Swifts being off the pace, but are we starting to think maybe we've severely underrated the Fever?
I think that our point that they have an extremely solid plan A and unfortunately just not a lot of plan B is still pretty
the Thunderbirds
true.
beat them by about 10, and when do they play the Vixens?
Not for another few weeks.
Right, so they'll be the two tests.
Real tests, yeah. They play Mavs next. Well, they play. You know what? They play Lightning this week. I actually think that'll be. Wait, is that
They already
correct?
played the Lightning.
That's so wrong. Mavs play Lightning. Fever plays.
Hey, well, you know what I'll do here? This is the magic of
Scroll
showbiz. I'll scroll down.
down.
They play the Firebirds. We're going to talk
Okay,
about
that's
that.
not
They may or may
that's not going to be a test.
Break
That's not going to
all
be a
sorts
test.
of records.
But no, I think that we saw in the Thunderbirds game that Thunderbirds would really shut them down early, and then Fever just didn't really have the changes to make.
Yes,
they would usually.
But as we've already alluded to, the Thunderbirds are good. Just another stat I noticed that really showcased how much dominance the team in green had over the team in red. The Swifts had 0 players with 20 plus feeds, and the Fever had 4. Now, obviously, I think Alice, a few players that usually run out the game got a bit of rest when the game was dead and buried. But that's still that's alarming. And obviously, they do a lot of 1-2s, with Sasha, Romelda, and so on. But that's a big discrepancy.
Well, Grace White in wing attack was on fire early in the game. She was yeeting it from the transverse line. She was all over it. They couldn't really stop it. And then Helen had to come off. She went into goal attack, and it kind of just went to shit from there. They only scored 10 in the third quarter.
It's not many.
That's with 2 super shots at the end. Also, we had a new debutante, Nicola Debutante.
Nicola Barge.
Nicola Barge.
Someone nominated her for Battler of the Week.
Yeah. We love the nominations. We'll
get
to that
keep
later
them coming
in the show. But to only score 10, and that was off the back of 2 super shots, in the dying moments of the game, with the New Zealand's best goal shooter / I'd say
New Zealand's best goal shooter.
Top 3.
Whoa, settle down there.
No, I know, right? Calling crazy hot takes. And
that's why people don't like this show. We're too out there.
We don't say what everyone else is thinking. We're different. For that to happen with Grace Wecky in the side it's not her fault.
No.
But Sarah Cloud's a late out, obviously.
Yep. They had someone else
Big
do
out.
a training partner did
Yes,
an ACL, and
I
that's
saw that.
Someone was telling me during the offset that's the 3rd ACL for a training partner for the Swifts. So something. Yeah.
Well, it's just very.
It's not good.
Very
and
unfortunate.
I doubt it's anyone's fault.
Yeah.
But one thing. So sorry.
No, that's all
Cutting
right.
there. Obviously, a lot of talk will be about the Swifts shitting the bed at the moment. But let's not forget the Vixens were in an awfully similar spot this time last year.
Yep.
The only difference is that pretty much all their team was international netballers. Whereas the Swifts, we still think there's a few more.
Yeah. Well, maybe they just need to go to the pub.
Whoa. Maybe a wine bar. They struck me as a wine bar team.
Yeah. Yeah. Big on a trivia night as well, I think.
You reckon?
Yeah. Yep. I know that for a fact, actually.
Are they?
Yeah, I got inside information.
Taylor Williams' nemesis, Romelda Aiken-George, shot her career high 67. Thank you. That was the only reason we mentioned that. No,
That's me doing 67. Career best form, dare I say it again. Also, back to your very good...
You hadn't said it before.
Wait.
You said, dare I say it again?
Didn't I say it?
No.
Last week.
Say it again.
Romelda Aiken-George is in career best form, as I've always said.
Yes, yeah, go on.
Your point before about the difference in the feeds for the teams, which is a great point. You would have gotten a nibble of the Easter Bunny if we had one. Can I also just call back what I said last week in the preview, where I said I think the game will be won and lost in the midcourt.
Well, there's only 3 sections of the court.
God, I'm good.
Yeah.
Who do I talk to about a pay rise?
You're getting paid.
wait, you guys are getting paid. All right.
Well, game of the round, maybe. Yeah, the other ones were...
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, even though the score is not the thing. So Vixens and the Lightning, Vixens won 70-59, but the scoreboard is I would say a misrepresentation of the game because the Vixens put their foot to the floor in the second half in particular. But the Lightning competed really well and probably exceeded expectations, I would have thought. Well, they exceeded my expectations.
Yeah, I think they performed pretty well to what I thought, and I think the thing that the Vixens are so good at, and again, this is not a hot take. They're not a flashy team, but they don't have to be.
They do the basics well.
They do the they're fundamental,
they should be called the Melbourne
traditional netball,
basics.
and it works. Like
the vanilla Vixens.
They don't need to worry. Even like against the Mavs last week, they didn't need to worry about being in a bit of a dicey position because they knew that they would just hold on.
They would slice them. And
they just grind teams down. So yeah, like the scoreboard here doesn't really reflect like winning by 11. Like watching the game, you probably wouldn't think that's like an 11.
The score,
win.
The expected score.
But they just grind it out. They just do their job. So I think Lightning gave it a good crack. I never saw them winning this game, to be honest. I know that they beat Vixens in Melbourne last year. Liz Watson, usually every time she's played the Vixens since leaving the Vixens has kind of put on a bit of a masterclass. But yeah, I don't know. This game kind of went as expected to me, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's my hot take.
Yeah, again, not the hottest of takes. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make. We're still not... The Lightning, the Swifts, even the Mavericks, we're not quite sure what to make.
Yeah, I think initially we said that there were 2 very clear... good teams.
We got that right.
2 very clear
Did we? I think
teams.
we both said, I think we said the Swifts were in the 2 very good clear.
No. Oh, are you talking about pre-season starting?
Yeah.
Yes, but now, since the season started,
we've identified.
We were like, okay, Thunderbirds, Vixens.
Yeah, lock it in.
Well and above. Everyone else kind of in the middle, and then Giants, Firebirds towards the bottom. Whereas now, I think Fever kind of pushed towards that upper echelon of
that. Fever have got their own thing. I still don't think
that's what I mean. They're in that kind of
they've got their
funny
own
little spot. So I'd say that at this stage in the season,
we're going with a 2-1-3-2 formation.
Like Lightning and Mavs, I'm really keen to see this weekend. We'll obviously get into that.
Have you got them? Are the Swifts in their own category as well, or are they still in the mid category?
Who have they got this week? Vixens. They are. If Fever are towards the top of the mid category, then Swifts are towards.
So you're going Thunderbirds, Vixens.
Yep.
Tiny bit of daylight.
Yep.
Or a sizable bit of daylight.
Tiny bit.
Tiny bit of daylight. Fever.
Yep.
Even tinier bit of daylight. Or still regular amount of daylight?
Regular amount of daylight.
Lightning, Mavs.
Lightning, Mavs, yep.
Small bit of daylight.
Yep.
Swifts.
Yep.
Sizable bit of daylight, Firebirds, and then on evidence, an even sizable bit of daylight, Giants.
Yeah, and that's I almost...
Let's wrap it.
That is probably the SSN ladder as it stands.
That's a bit of work for the socials team there.
I got some good analysis.
Yeah. I think that's literally the ladder.
No, genuinely though.
Because the Lightning have won 2.
Genuinely. All right, let's preview round 5.
And this is where our analysis and insight really comes to the fore. Swifts and Vixens. Now, what you would say if you were building up this game as a voiceover artist, and this was being written by the marketing team at Fox Netball, at Super Netball, that's so SSN.
Of course.
They would say, that's so this game, ladder positions don't matter. It's like Easter Monday. Ladder positions don't matter.
And the grammar would be that exactly.
Yeah, that's so ladder positions don't matter.
That's so the ladder positions don't matter.
It would be really squeezed on.
No, it's the Sergeant McInnes Cup.
Woo! Air horn. The game's highest honour, you would argue.
It's a good trophy. I've played in a couple.
Yeah, you ever got your hands on it? You weren't allowed to touch it. You had to
wear a glove
yeah.
for the Sergeant McInnes Cup. First Sergeant McInnes Cup that the Sergeant or McInnes haven't been a part of. Yeah.
Do you reckon they'll go?
End of an era.
Simone's always been there.
Sergeant always goes to.
Sarge.
Yes, you know
Captain.
Sarge. The
skipper.
She's always there. And then,
The
I don't know, I guess Simone would go for the Melbourne one, because this is only half of it, Matt. Come on, you got to...
Yeah. I didn't know this. I thought they handed it out twice, but it's a two-legged affair.
Two-legged, so...
So who won it last year?
It would have been Vixens, you'd think.
Yeah, but they won the second one. They would have lost the first
Oh,
one.
it's on goal differential. Quick, get on that laptop.
Yeah, but the Wi-Fi
What are our producers doing this game? I don't think no bloody
Come
research.
on, guys. And does the prelim final count, or finals don't count?
Finals don't count. The Sergeant McInnes Cup is in regular season only, Matt.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I'll be at the game.
Whoa.
I'm going up to Sydney this weekend. I'm getting on the plane, and I'm going to be at the game. The plane. And I don't know, I'm putting it out to the back quarters. Is that what we call the people who listen to this
Yeah,
show?
the BCs.
The BCs.
Yeah.
I don't know, should I get involved? Like, do you guys want to see me?
Well, you might get a game for the Swifts.
No.
Call Tate Ray.
I'm so retired. Do you see me in these basketball shorts as well? Like, I could not be further from a netball court right now.
Yeah, but you're allowed to wear them. Remember they brought in that rule that no one was ever going to adhere to?
True. Yeah, I don't know. I can come say hi if you see me.
Yeah, if you're in Sydney at Ken Rosewall Arena.
Might do some content. Yeah, it'll be at KRA. You know.
Are you staying out there?
No. We're staying with friends.
Yeah, nice.
On the beach.
Ooh, friends. Must be nice.
Sydney friends.
Yeah.
And yeah, come say hi. Just do a bit of content for the backcourt. Invoice.
Fucking oath.
You know, gonna need to.
Yeah. Anyway, who's gonna win? Vixens are gonna win. Let's move on. Nah, there's no way the Swifts are...
All right, here's my take. If Sarah Clow is back in, the Swifts will win. They'll find a way. They're at home. They'll find a way.
And it's actually, it's resonating with the original point that the ladder positions don't matter.
And the two, did we not? I definitely said this last week, by the way. These are the two teams that just know how to win a close game.
Yes. Unfortunately for the Swifts, they're not in any close games.
Do you think if it's a draw at the end, both teams will just pass it around for the minute?
Yeah. No,
you get it? Well, that's cheating. Sorry, that's cheating.
It'll continuously be a draw.
Yeah.
Because both teams just know how to win, so they don't know how to lose. Although the Swifts famously didn't know how to lose last year.
Close game. Yeah, I'm going to go the Swifts. I think I just need to go with a team.
You know what's good? No one's keeping track of these tips. You can say what you want.
No. I got out of netball.
Should I double or nothing my steak?
What, so you can have two steaks?
Two steaks. I've got to feed the family, Spacey Jane.
Yep. I'm wearing my Spacey Jane band shirt. It's actually Riley's. That's why it looks a little bit tight. Thunderbirds, Giants.
Put on a couple of you.
Huh?
You put on a couple of you.
She's smaller than me.
I didn't want to say it, but then I muttered it, so I had to commit.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
All right, it's okay. Thunderbirds, Giants.
Right. Now, this stat was originally meant to be in the final game of the round, but we'll go with it here. So this has genuinely been copy and pasted from some sort of website. The highest team score in Suncorp Super Netball, in brackets SSN history, is 97 goals set by the West Coast Fever in their 97-63 victory over the Queensland Firebirds on May 21, 2023. Now, we're awfully close to May 21. We're just a mere 6.5 weeks away.
That's April.
I thought it was May.
I thought so too, and I was like...
My only caveat for this is the Thunderbirds, they're more of a keep the Giants to 20 team.
Yeah, no, exactly right. They're not a team that scores super quickly.
Yeah. The Giants may not score.
So, for context, 97-63, that is a lot of goals scored, by the way.
Well, that is one every 30 seconds. It's more than one every 30 seconds.
And that was the game. So, you had Danelle Wallen playing for Firebirds, so, tall holding shooter. Janelle Fallon-Embard playing for Fever, tall holding shooter. And Sasha Glasgow breaking the record for SSN for super shots.
Yeah. and then it wouldn't have been Shearer. It was Remy Carmo, I reckon.
Yeah.
Remy Carmo was playing on Janelle. That was peak Firebirds.
That was a crazy game.
time.
Anyway,
Crazy time.
I don't see the Thunderbirds
awkward times
breaking the
cut that out.
97
No,
goals.
but I could see them. I want a stat on the largest margin.
I agree.
Because I think the Giants could really struggle to score. They only put 55 past the bloody Firebirds.
34 is pretty comprehensive. I don't think anyone's...
Do they rest Shamira?
No, I don't think you rest anyone.
Yeah, but manage minutes.
Yeah, but you don't need to manage minutes because you get that during the week. Do you know what I mean? It's not...
Yeah.
The demands are high, obviously.
You
only play a 14... you only play a 14-week season.
Well, Thunderbirds...
If there's no niggles, there's no need to. So, yeah, I'm going to say Thunderbirds by, just eye-watering.
Let's play closest to the pin.
All right,
Nearest
Thunderbirds by 33.
26.
33 is my jumper number at Pies, by the way.
Nice. That is cool.
Lightning versus...
Cyril, Guinea.
Yeah.
Fucking oath. Lockie
else?
Sullivan.
I don't even know who that is.
Jeffrey Farmer, we're 33. Dave will know that.
The Wiz. The OG Wiz.
The OG
All right,
Wiz.
Lightning Mavericks.
This is a burgeoning rivalry.
This is a
so
big
you've got the game where the ladder positions don't matter, and then this is one where these two teams, they don't like each other.
Famously, this game really
It's the game of Sinclair Cup.
Both teams need to win this game.
It's the Sinclair Hinchcliffe Cup. Sinclair
Yep.
Hinchcliffe Bacheldor.
Bacheldor. Oh yeah.
Someone else cup.
You know what I want to do one week? It's figure out, maybe next week, I'll do my research and I'll figure out which two teams have the biggest crossover of players.
Well, you'll be part of it.
I've got 3 possibilities. Current players, obviously.
Yeah.
So, this is, it makes me a little bit nervous that it's at Lightning home game because we know that they have an 8th player. We know they have an 8th player when they play at home.
That's where you guys won your first game.
It is.
It's happy memories.
By 1, and Gabby Sinclair
at Sippy
won
Downs.
it for us.
At Sippy Downs.
Of all places. That was unreal. Pride round as well.
Did you get up for it?
I had a real shit game. I offered nothing. I offered literally nothing. Anyways, Gabby Sinclair Cup. I'm really looking forward to this game. I'm going to be watching so nervously.
Are you going to annoy Riley because you'll be on your phone?
What day is it? Saturday.
It's a Sunday game.
Sunday. I don't have any. Oh, we'll be in Sydney.
That's what I mean.
What am I going to be doing?
You'll be watching on your phone getting yelled at by your significant other for not being present.
I'll be with Taylor and she will want to be watching it. So I think.
So both of your significant others will be angry that you're not present.
Well, they can go to the pub or something. Well,
you could all go to the pub. Watch a netball.
That's true, actually. Maybe, it's not a bad shout. I forgot I was going to be in Sydney for it. Well, I'm going to say that Mavs just dominate.
And win by what, 3?
Yeah. Nah, they'll win. They'll win. I'm tipping Mavs. They have to win.
Well, the Lightning have won by an average of 1 goal at home in both their games. Have they? Yes. Yeah. Yep. I think we've spoken about it.
How much should they... Oh, you're right.
It's 1 goal.
Yep, correct.
So I think they might win by 1 again.
Can you imagine? Their percentage is just
It's just appalling.
Yeah.
The Firebirds' percentage is probably close to being better. Anyway, speaking of the Firebirds, now they've won. They've won their first game of 15 games.
Good job, guys.
They're wearing rugby jumpers. The vibes are high. Lara Dunkley's doing Ray White commercials. They're not my chosen realtor. I'm a Nelson Alexander man, if I'm being honest. But, power to Ray White. If there's one team the Firebirds don't... If there's one trip in netball the Firebirds don't want to make this week, it's across the fucking country to Perth, to RAC Arena, to the Feral Fever Dome.
Feral.
To take on the Fever. I don't see them stringing 2 wins together because in recent history, as we read out before, this game they lose by a lot.
Yep.
You reckon it used to be a Firebirds were the bogey team?
Well, it's really random. I just have this memory of way back in the day when I first started playing netball.
Black and white TV sort of stuff.
Yeah, 2019. Jesus.
Pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, believe it or not. And it was just a thing. Like Fever had not beaten Firebirds in like SSN history. Obviously, like SSN started in 2017. Yeah, correct. But I think it was a real a Fever team that Stacey had coached hadn't beaten the Firebirds or like at home.
Rinko.
Like it was, Rinko. It was a really they were like a bogey team for Fever. Whereas now it could not be further from
the opposite. Roles have been reversed.
Yeah, except everyone's a bogey team for the Firebirds.
Well, not the Giants.
Not the Giants.
Anyway, Fever will win.
Fever will win really easily. It's a big trip as well. Like
it's actually the biggest trip in
it is. It takes it takes 6 hours to get from Brisbane to Perth.
Have you done it?
Yes.
I thought they might have left you.
Have I ever flown from Brisbane to Perth? Yeah.
We're 50 odd minutes in here, all right, and we haven't even got to the biased part of the run sheet. Do we both think the Fever are going to win and boost their already healthy percentage?
Yeah, they're gonna have a fun Sunday.
Romelda might beat her career best form, of course. She might go to the next level.
Yeah, well, we'll see if Kelly Jackson's back.
Lily Gribble might get the job.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, let's go into our extent. We start with. Are
we doing our Netball Survivor?
We stopped doing that, didn't we?
I thought we did it last week.
Did we do it? I can't remember what.
I'm gonna pick Fever. You have to do a different one.
Yeah, I can't remember what I picked. I think I picked the Firebirds, from memory. I might go with the Lightning. Just really, balls on the line.
Why do you hate me? Why are you in direct opposition
I think
to
this
everything
game last year,
for?
I made a big deal out of. This is when I tipped the Lightning to not lose all year.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I had the Lightning to beat the Mavs, and I was correct. All right, Battler of the Week. We had a lot of entries.
People are really getting around it, and I'm so glad. Thank you so much, everyone who sent in a nomination. I actually have made up my mind before coming in this week, not just made the decision on the fly. And I really do want to preface this, it's not biased, but...
It's going to sound
biased.
This week's... That's like when people say, I don't mean... No offence, but...
Yeah, genuinely.
Yeah, okay, go on.
This week's Battler of the Week, congratulations, my ex-housemate, ex-teammate, and very good friend, Jessie Grenvold.
Friend of the show.
Jessie, okay, not biased.
Okay,
it's not biased, this is objective fact. So Jessie
objective fat, that's
had a really impressive performance against Elmarie Vandenberg.
Yes, well pronounced.
Who we said, no one's been able to stop her this season. Right. Jessie kept her to her lowest score of the season, 38 goals.
Whoa.
Plus 3 super shots.
That's like half of Romelda.
Right, it's pretty good to keep a goal shooter under 40. Is fantastic.
In your first full run out of the year.
Not even of the year. It's her first full 60-minute game of her career.
Blow me down.
Yeah, that is legit. And all of this with probably a bit of pressure on her shoulders. Obviously Tara went down last week.
She was carrying that backpack around.
What backpack?
Pressure on her shoulders, she was carrying something.
No.
It sucked. I shouldn't have said backpack.
You shouldn't have.
Should have said
shouldn't
monkey.
Interrupt me. Pressure on her shoulders. No Tara, actually just a really difficult thing to have a teammate go down, especially someone in your position.
Playing the best team in the competition.
And having to step in to those shoes for a full 60-minute, I have been there and it's not easy, and I definitely haven't done what she did this weekend. So
play well.
Very impressive and comprehensive performance from someone who usually impacts off the bench. It is a completely different ball game when you're playing a full 60 minutes, and she did fantastically. And that's why she's my Battler of the Week this week.
Right. Not biased, but that was our longest rundown of who's the Battler of the Week. No, well done, Jessie. We've got to get that trophy organised and send it out to a few of our recent winners.
Yeah, we do. Or some certificates. Some Macca's,
certificates might be better. And if someone can keep track of who we've given it to.
Can Macca's sponsor us? Who can sponsor us to... Who wants to sponsor?
Priceline Pharmacy.
Who out there wants to sponsor Battler of the Week?
Grill Charlie's.
I love Char Grill
Charlie's. I haven't been there yet. Is it good?
It's unreal. I've only ever had it in Sydney. I haven't had it since it's come down to Melbourne.
Yeah.
Camberwell.
There was one in Camberwell, but there's one on Swan Street.
Really?
Yeah, I walk past it all the time.
All right, let's get to a Graps of the Week.
And there's a new noodle box opening on Swan Street. And
awesome,
noodle box
Matt.
was like my childhood.
Awesome, Matt. Let's get to our Graps of the Week.
Graps of the Week. Do you want to go first?
No, you go first.
You haven't written one again. That's my gripe. That's gripe number 1.
Oh.
It was your segment idea. You never contribute to it.
I know.
Sorry, producer Dave, or did you write that? Someone's written Liv Cloak Lewis, number
No,
33.
producer Dave wrote it.
Now, Travis was 32, so I assume he means Cameron.
Cameron Cloak.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there was a brother. It was two brothers, and Jason was 34.
And the dad.
And the dad, David, he had a bushy mustache.
All right.
Anyway, my gripe of the week is people who text you and then don't reply. So, for example, well, you would do this. You would text asking for a piece of information or starting a conversation. I reply within a reasonable amount of time, as soon as I can, and then radio silence for like a day and a half.
What if I give you a thumbs up emoji? Will that feel better?
Well,
What if
I feel like
react?
you hate me, but that's probably like a consistent sort of thing.
Well, would you rather I don't reply? Or would you rather I acknowledge that I've seen the message and not reply? Do you know what I mean? Because I'm probably not going to reply.
Yeah, but no, but it's more. It's not when you're just asking for a piece of information. It's more like if you've started a conversation and then just like, oh, this conversation. Actually, I've had it. Which now that I've learnt more about you in this episode, you've probably texted a few other people. They haven't replied. You've then texted me. I've replied, but those other people in that time have replied, and you've thought, well, that conversation can go back to the reserves.
We'll get back. We'll pick it back up at some point.
Yeah. And then other people, another one is essentially this is like people who start an anecdote and then like halfway through go, oh, nah, never mind. That annoys me.
Yeah.
Kate does it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. And I've let her know. Anyway, I've given you plenty of time to think of it.
Yeah, and I've thought of it.
Yeah, go on.
It's another grammar-related one, actually, my gripe. It's so silly, these grammar ones, but they really just get me. I don't know why.
I was doing something at work today and I used an apostrophe when I didn't have to.
Oh, really? Yeah, good. And then that is my goal.
Yeah.
I've seen people use he's, as in HE''s, and his interchangeably.
But I think your gripe is just dumb people, isn't it? Now, the more I think about it.
But these are people who are
I have friends who
educated enough.
Yeah, I have friends who have completed school.
Like went to university, and I'm like, well, but I feel like that's such a simple one. Like, if you're saying like he is, then that's when you use the apostrophe S.
Yeah.
So why are you writing?
Hey, I'm
his?
following. Yeah. They've made their phone autocorrect.
It's not a like.
Apple, actually, another gripe while I'm at it on this.
Oh,
Apple.
right.
Apple.
Yes.
So when you're typing and you want to type were, as in like
and it adds an
we
apostrophe.
were, and then automatically correct. Like I've fucking.
But the one time you want it to be an apostrophe, it doesn't. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
You know they're
But how
based in
many
Ireland for the tax breaks.
They're what?
Apple. They're based in Ireland for the tax breaks.
Ireland.
Yeah, I didn't know they had.
Which
tax breaks.
island?
The Republic of. Not Northern. Anyway.
Southern, Eastern, Western Ireland.
Anyway.
What an episode!
What a fucking episode!
Get me out of here.
If you know of any more players who need to go under the microscope for their fashion choices, let us know, and Liv will assault them verbally next week.
Yes.
But until then, that's been the backcourt. We'll see you next time.
Bye.